Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing very good. In today's video, we are going to talk about our analysis on Bank Nifty, and I will also try to show some more examples of how this 15-minute breakouts can be played out in any stock or any index. And this is a very powerful strategy. And please pay attention to this video. This is going to be a short video. We will just analyze Bank Nifty and look at some stocks and trend identification of the overall market. So stay tuned. This is not going to be a long video, but this is a good informative, no nonsense video for you, so that you can quickly watch and learn something from this. So we are on trading view. Let's go to a weekly time frame and see what market is doing there. Bank Nifty, this is index futures. So let me go to the spot price so that we can get the previous data as well. Okay, although you can get the continuous data in trading view, but that's fine. We will do it for easy understanding on Bank Nifty index directly, spot chart. Okay, weekly we have a candle which is neither bullish nor bearish, and it's a complete uh, you know kind of a doji candle, which is very good in terms of reversals. So you can always look out for a reversal pattern when this happens, and this is giving a good sign that it can reverse, and we'll further see analysis on our multiple time frames. So RSI value is about 48 here, and the candle is a doji candle. And let's look at the trend line. If we can draw a trend line from the low, I would want maximum points to be touched. So I have 1, 2 and 3 points touched. Okay, so there can be another trend from here. Okay, so these are kind of multiple trend lines, and the market has moved really far, and it has taken out this trend line. It can take a support at this trend line also, but we don't know. We have to look at multiple factors before making a decision. So if I delete this trend line, see, what you need to understand is let's look at where the market has spent a lot of time in the past. You can see this is a level, where you will see maximum number of candles, and here also previously when it reached to this point, maximum number of candles were created here. Market spent a lot of time here. From there it went down again, it came up into this zone, and it was trading here. So again it has fallen into the same zone now. Okay, let's mark the highs and lows from here. So it has fallen into the same zone, and definitely there is going to be some kind of support which will come into this market from this particular level. So let's see how it goes. Let's look at this chart on a monthly time frame. Monthly time frame, we can see that there is a good engulfing candle which has formed here, which is a bearish setup. On a monthly time frame, I can see a bearish setup, and it has come into the zone of support. And on monthly setups, you cannot feel that immediately it will drop down, because it's a big duration, and anything can happen in that duration, and we always need to watch out how the candle plays out. So let's go to a daily chart. On a daily chart, you can see there is a nice support at this level. Okay, so this was the level where you can see there is good support has been taken, and this is, for your information, it's the 200 period moving average, which we consider it as a wall of China, and anything to break this wall will need substantial amount of volume, which is not an easy thing, and usually reversals will happen at this trend. If 200 is breached, then you can say that the trend has changed. But 200 is not a line. Don't consider it as a line, consider it as a zone. So there might be instances where you will see some candles forming below and then moving above. So this is a zone which you need to understand, and this is a complete zone like this. It can be bigger zone like this. Okay, so do not misunderstand that this is a line and if the line breaks we go short. No, we have to watch the price action. It can come till here, then it can come to the retracement, and here if it fails and clears out this bar, then you can expect that the market has changed its course of trend. Otherwise, if this breaks, again it comes back, and again from there it can start moving up. So please do watch out for this. Okay, now coming to our analysis on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so last week I have made a video about 15-minute breakout strategy. So today we will see that how effective that can be on in 15-minute time frame. So this is the first candle. It was a pretty big candle we had. Okay, so you need to understand that the next candle itself has actually taken the high, but the condition is that you need to ensure that the candle closes above this range. Okay, if you have to understand this right, always wait for the candle to close, because if you rush in and take an entry here, immediately there will be a reversal and your stop loss will be hit. So always wait for this candle to close out. Here we got a false thing, and then we got a low which broke here and the candle closed below it. So this is a short entry. Immediately next candle you can enter and you can see the ride move. In the next candle you can create easily, you could have sold a 36,500 call and bought a 36,200 call. Immediately that would have given you good money from here. Or you can buy a 36,400 put and sell a 36,100 put. Then immediately also you could have made money. So you can use any strategy. Either you want to buy or sell a future, you can also do that. Same rules apply. Stop loss has to be clearly defined and you have to exit your trade if it goes against you. Okay, so in case of futures, your stop loss would have been always above this high. So always, or you wait for this candle and then the stop loss can be on high of this candle. Okay, so let's see how it is on a previous day. So this was 3rd December and this is again 15th December, first 15 minutes range. This was a pretty clear. The candle closed above the range and then stock moved really nicely. Then coming to this part, okay, so here it didn't do anything, but later at this point around 11 AM it broke the high and then from there it started moving up, and you could have carried it for the next day also. And let's see here in this candle, both sides it's played. It broke the high first, then went, and then from there reversed, broke the low and closed lower. So these are the days when you make losses, or you can make profits also if you're smart enough. You can exit at top 1:2 and then wait for another trade, exit at bottom 1:2. Then you could have made money on both sides. So on this day the candle is very big So avoid such kind of days where the candles are very big and there is no clear direction. So this is pretty clear on this, and I hope you can check this on multiple time frames, and you can see this works well on any stock as well. Let's look at the stocks what we have here. Let's look at Adani Enterprises, see if it works or not. Yes, Adani Enterprises first candle high and low broken, it gave money easily. Going to the next day, "15 minutes high broken here, gave money." Next day, 15 minutes high was broken, then your stop loss was taken out. First it broke the low, gave you money, again it broke the high and went sideways that way, so not much of a loss in this day. Then again, this is the day where it has moved up, gave you good money and then came down. So one thing you need to keep in mind when you're trading a stock is that you need to understand the kind of volatility that stock will have. So Adani Enterprise is a pretty volatile stock, and if you look at Apollo Hospital, this is also very volatile stocks. How will you identify volatility in a stock? Just look at the kind of wicks they will create up and down. This will surely tell you like the levels of volatility this stock has. You need to find stocks which are less volatile, not too much of a disturbance. Like mostly you will find a lot of banking stocks are mostly not too volatile. I'm just trying to see if I can show you an example. See an example of Dabur. You don't see so many big spikes here. It is pretty decent, and the movement is always in a. But problem is that if you take a low volatility stock, the returns will also be like low. Okay, now let's analyze Banknifty on a 3-minute time frame and see how we could have traded this market. Okay, so this is the open of the day. From there immediately it went down and then it started moving up. So a lot of people must have looked at this powerful move, and they could have joined and entered late also looking at the power. But later the market came down. Now we will try to learn what is the use of Fibonacci retracement and how to understand whether the market is going to be in a trend or not. For example, let's say that Banknifty opened here and this was the high of that particular day. And if you see one golden rule which you need to remember always, that the price will always retrace from either 38.2 levels or at 50 levels. If the retracement is not stopping at this level at last and it is going to 60 or it is going to 70, then you can expect a trend reversal. So look at this, what happened on this day, that is on Friday. Market moved from here till here, okay, and it came up to 0.382 or 38.2%, and this was a good entry. And because assume that this candle is not formed, you will only see this candle and then a reversal candle forming. Most of the people will go long here, but what happened, next candle immediately it took away. Okay, so it took my stop loss as well. After this, then I was waiting for it to close below this, and it has closed below this, and there is another red candle form. Then it is sure shot that this is not a normal move, because this kind of powerful move is losing all its power and going below this level. Then you can understand there is something which is happening and it is not normal, and the trend is not going to make, because if it has to go up, it will go up like this, retrace here and start moving up, or it will go till here maximum and start moving up. But here if you see that it has taken the low of this completely. So we need to understand that this Fibonacci will help you to identify where the trend can continue and where it can reverse. You can apply this on any chart. Rule is just simply take the low and the high of the day from where the move has started to where the move has ended. So after this it broke the 61, then it came up to 78, and then it started moving sideways for some time. But this is a clear indication that this is not having strength, and definitely it broke the low for the entire day and it continued. Okay, so here we got an entry again. Here super trend gave an entry. From here onwards it continued till the end of the day. So a simple application of Fibonacci retracements can improve your trading efficiency. So please do try that and see how it works. Let's look at Bitcoin. It has crashed today. Okay, let's see what kind of retracement we will get on Bitcoin if we look at a weekly time frame. So this was the lowest point and this was the highest point. So we are still at a 61.8 levels. Okay, so this is a very crucial level, and if this breaks and the candle closes below this, then we can expect it to come till 23,000 also. So there is a lot of speculation going around Bitcoin. Let's see how it goes. So this Fibonacci retracement you can apply in any market. Only rule is that the price should always retrace whether it goes up or down from these two levels. If it crosses 61, then you can expect either it to go sideways in the same day or it can go down from that level. So let's wait and watch what is there in Bitcoin. So let's move with our weekly scan. Bharti Airtel is still, see, most of the stocks will look negative because the overall market has dropped. So I don't see any sense in scanning for stocks which can give an entry. Let's wait for a reversal from the overall market, and then only we can see and invest in new stocks. So it's better we wait for the overall market to recover. Let's look at Nifty. Nifty spot, Nifty future. Nifty future is giving a good volume here with a 50% candle, but still we have to wait for a confirmation will be above this candle. It has to break a high of this candle. If you apply Fibonacci from this level till here, okay, 38.2% is here. So any day, even if the market crashes, you can always expect it to come to 38.2%. This is a kind of broader picture. What happened when Corona fall came? Let's look at that on a monthly time frame. Now see, when this kind of moves happen, you feel the market has fallen very big. but after that, when it starts recovering completely, this move will appear very small to you. So this was Jan to March, the big fall, and this looks nothing right now against the move which has happened from there. And this can be a very good level of support if this comes back to this level. Okay, so let's apply Fibonacci on this level when it had fallen up to this level, and see what we could have understood by this. Market fell, and from there the retracement had come first up to 38 level. Okay, candle closed in this zone, and next candle it broke the 38 and went up to 50 level. Even this candle was closing here. This was a very positive sign, and it was not breaking any of the low. If it has to go down from here, there could have been a red candle. There will be a red candle from here, okay, which will take out this low, and then the market can continue going down. So this gave a relief. After it broke 68%, then it never stopped. It started moving up, taken the previous high, and it's creating a new high. So now what is that, which we can expect from the market? You can never expect anything to go straight up or straight down. Always there will be retracement, and what kind of retracement we can expect is a very simple thing. We have to wait and watch. Till now, first level of support is 15,860. If it wants to fall, it can fall up to 15,860 and then go up. Or even if this level is broken, then the next level is at 1478. Either it can go from here or it can go from here. Third support will be here. So this is the maximum we can expect, but this maximum is about from 18,400 to about 13,000 levels, which is a pretty big, and it can scare anybody so that they can wind up their positions. So that is what the investment big institutions want to do when they want to buy something at cheap. Why do you think the Bitcoin is falling right now? Because there's a lot of speculation, and they're wanting people to sell the levels because it is falling, and create that kind of panic so that they can buy at a lower level. And this is what Warren Buffett also meant in his thing, that buy the fear, sell the greed. This is what it means. When institutions wants to buy, they will create a fear in the market, and then you will get the price down, and then you buy here, and then it starts moving up. Simple game. There's no rocket science in that. Okay, so I think that's it for this week, guys, and it's a pretty interesting video which we have made today. I hope you will learn something from this video, and also do comment and try to reach out to me for any kind of clarifications you required on this video. Thank you so much for watching.